And I assume when you have a big block like that, it's got to be put front and center in the team meeting. The boys are going fucking nuts for that, right?
Yeah, I mean, Khalil made a hell of a play, probably more than I did, but it definitely gets celebrated a little bit. And it seems like it's always, Shavers, Khalil, and I in some way, shape, or form blocking on the perimeter for each other. And there's other cool clips that come to mind of us just kind of celebrating each other. Like I caught a screen, ran 20 yards, and it's Khalil celebrating 15 yards back, Shaver celebrating 10 yards back, and myself celebrating, and then we all just kind of find each other.
Hey, so were you both Spencer and Dalton at together at the Waste Management Open?
Absolutely. Had some
Yes.
libations.
All right, so you had some libations. This is kind of what I want to talk to. Cheers, by the way, for whoever's joining us. This is fantastic. Always a good time to talk to good friends and have fellowship drinks. Spencer's drinking his smoke right now.
I'm channeling my inner
So
father.
it turns out, looks like you guys had a good time. Yeah, channeling your father. Okay, but what I heard, Spence, was that there might have been a little bit of a pool party after the fact. And that you, Tommy, I know Ike was there. I know Greg. Greg had just popped out. A kid shows up. And Aaron Kromer were all just taking a swim, drinking beers, getting blasted, having a good time. Were we allowed to talk about that?
We're allowed
Hey,
to talk
Greg
about that. Cromer's
Mance.
retired. Anything's free game with Cromer now. Mance was
That's
there, but
fantastic.
I get in the.
Go
I
now, quickly.
on the way home. I tell Cromer in the Uber, I'm like, I'm jumping in that pool immediately. We just been hammering drinks and being in the sun, and we're wore out. So I just changed. I jump in the pool. I'm having a beer, and I'm just sitting there by myself and looking around at the fire pit, looking at the people, whatever. And I look over to my left, and Cromer is getting undressed. I'm like, oh, I guess Cromer's going to get in this pool, and just in the clothes that he wore, just dove into the pool. I'm like, all right, well, Cromer is for sure retired.
Good night.
It was a great night, phenomenal.
Fantastic. How many days are you going to be there, Spence?
Just a weekend, long weekend golfing. Dalton was going to be a really good friend and skip a tea time on my birthday, but he, reconvened, rethought, and now he's coming. But we're just going to go golf. We're going to go to dinner. We're going to stare at the ocean. We're going to have good fellowship and just take a couple flicks with the boys.
Did did you just kind of breeze over that there's someone else in the room with you? Who the Get in here, dickhead.
Look at that posture.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to welcome the
Yeah,
Duchess herself, Ryan Vandermark.
honestly, the slouch on that Ryan fucking Vandermark. What's
What
up,
up,
big boy?
Mitch? You
How's
looking
life
good,
living?
bro.
Easy, easy.
Is that
I
a
appreciate
V-neck?
you.
It's a robe.
No, it's a robe, dude.
Oh,
I'm a
nice.
It's a real
between
low
you and me, I'm a little
V-neck.
bit of a sellout. It's a really low V-neck. I'm a little bit of a sellout. I've seen you post a lot of photos. Is that from La Jolla? You've been here this whole time?
Yeah, I've been here. Yeah, it's beautiful.
So you saw Spencer get on here and
Yeah.
talk, do his thing, and you didn't say hello.
Well, I was just letting the boys do their thing, man. I'm not gonna interrupt a good thing.
You're part of the boys. Part of the boys. All right, here's what I want to do. I want to give you a kiss. I love you.
Mwah.
Go sit down. I assume you boys are going to be doing dinner here soon. I love you. Hey, can we talk
Yeah.
about something since he's here? Can we talk
Yeah.
about how? I mean, he's gone off.
No, he's close.
My guy, in some big moments, has played some serious football. All right, I think about the New Orleans game. I think about the Kansas City game 2 years ago, and I think about that Pittsburgh Steelers game. Spencer Brown, what was
Cincinnati.
it like? And Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Can you talk about what it's like to see your bud, the guy that you're intimately with, and his number's not often called, but when it is, he steps up to the plate.
Yeah, just awesome year from the boy. He came and really hear me talking. He was over there texting, doing something, but yeah, I'm super happy. Hate that I'm down, but comfort in the fact that I know that Vandy's going to step in there and do his job to the highest ability. He just plays with a lot of fire because doesn't get those opportunities a lot, so he always gets fired up for that. And I remember his little first big game he played in was Kansas City last year. When Josh scrambled and had that touchdown to seal at the end. But I've never seen Vandy happier. I don't think I've ever been happier for Vandy. Seeing his family in the parking lot after, just everyone was so excited for him. And just a dude that does the work in the dark and doesn't get a lot of publicity or no one talks about him until he's in the limelight. And and he goes out there and executes and doesn't blink. So super happy where his career is going and where he started. We were there when the Colts let him go, and he came to us his rookie year. You were there for that, and
Oh,
just
sure was.
who he was
Oh,
then,
sure
who he is
was.
now is just absolutely awesome, and one of the boys for sure.
Cheddar.
And I don't know if there's been. I mean, yes, early in your career there was a lot of transition in regards to people coming and going in the offensive line room. But for the past 2 or 3 years, it's been the same offensive line for the most part. Now there's a chance that you lose 2 guys in that offensive line. How does that make you feel?
That's just the worst part of what we do, like high school, college, how much time you have with somebody, and then you get to the NFL and they could be there for a year, have a huge impact, and just have to leave. And that's just the way the business is. I remember coming in when I was a rookie and the room was pretty set, and we had a solid room for 2, 3 years there. And then you left, David Quisenberry, Greg Mance, Ike left, Roger was there for a little bit, and just a lot of impact on the room. And that's just the hardest part of like losing in the playoffs too. Is the loss hurts, but people don't see is when you get to the locker room and like you're dapping people up, hugging, and like you have no idea if you're gonna see these people, down the road. So change is different for sure, and it just comes with what we do. But welcome the turnover, and whatever happens. Hopefully both those guys are back, and we'll roll from there.